oi, oi. Alrighty, doody doo. Very tired. A little better than yesterday, but still kind of tired because of going on 3 bike rides in quick succession. It was super windy on the way down here, which was weird because I don't know if I've ever had it happen or it's just been a while. Probably just been a while, I just don't recall. But it slowed me down way more than I expected, especially on the downhill portion. A few blocks from my house, that was weird. Going a lot slower. Usually I pick up a lot of speed, but the wind didn't let me, which was fine. I just ended up going on the sidewalk because it was so windy. I just don't want to deal with it. Since I was feeling a bit of the sleepies. Don't have any pain, feel a little bit stronger than yesterday. I felt pretty weak. Not achy, it's just since I didn't know how much the track weighed before I picked it up, and then having to put the wheels awkwardly on my handlebars since they're riser bars and they have each side has a shifter and a brake lever. Wasn't much room, plus how long my legs are, so it got real awkward real quick. It wasn't that bad, just wasn't that fun. It tired me out, especially because I couldn't get the seat to stay. It kept dropping every so often, so that wasn't fun. Even though it was the seat post for that bike, I'm fairly certain. So that didn't make sense in the moment when I was out. So guess I just didn't tighten it all the way because it has quick release for the seat. So that didn't. And I was too lazy since it took so long. I should have just done it right when he messaged me back, but I just wanted to get to his house as quick as possible. The seat was so uncomfortable, so that kind of played into the discomfort while riding, and then the last 2 days after. I knew it was uncomfortable, it just, for whatever reason, it felt so worse than when I was using it on my other bike. So that was bizarre. Oops. Oh, he's making a U-turn? Oh, well, didn't really compromise him. Gonna go home, take some pictures, list some stuff, whether it's already, I did a bunch of pictures of the stuff yesterday. Pretty much everything I think that I got on Monday, I think I got everything pictured, or at least everything I wanted to sell. There's a few things that I'm not certain what they are, so I gotta figure that out. If they're dropper posts or something to do with quill stem, I don't know. And then there's the couple bolts, well, not bolts, but the long part that go to road bike and old mountain bikes. The part that you tighten it in, so then it goes down to the fork. One of them was bent, the other one was alright, I think, or they both were bent, so I didn't list those. But I might if one is better than the other. My list just looking more. But overall, fairly good stuff. A few meh stuff that are from Walmart or Target brand bikes, but otherwise, there's only a couple items, so decent stuff for the free, whether it was the bikes or the parts, so that's cool. I was tempted to grab all the frames that were left when I went by yesterday to give them the stuff back, all his tools and such, but since they were Walmart brand bikes, well, two or three of them were, one of them may not have been, I didn't look at it. I just grabbed what looked like a Schwinn, an older Schwinn from the 70s or 80s, Beast Cruiser. Then I just put it on my handlebars. So at least I got that. And I got a pair of riser bars as well. So I basically got everything. I debated on getting the tires, but I didn't grab them because I didn't want to deal with because I didn't have my bike trailer. I don't want to deal with them. Because there was like 6 to 10 tires that I left, and yeah, didn't want to deal with that. Even though I could probably use them because they look pretty good, better than most. I think they had some life left in them, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. Just annoying because some tires can be kind of expensive. So that's why initially I was going to grab all of them, but once they all had water in them, or most of them did, as I mentioned yesterday, I didn't want to deal with it just because I was trying to get there. Since the Gila's so close, I was trying to get there and back as quick as possible, because my mom took me, and when she picked me up on Sunday, since I was kind of out of it and I'd never collapsed my bike trailer that is the kind for kids, not my cargo one. I have one of each. Since I hadn't never collapsed it, I had a brain fart and didn't think that, oh well, since the arm the part that connects to the bike, since that has a Allen wrench head on the outside and then a bolt on the inside, since they all have Allen heads, they probably all are like that. So I was just sitting there not getting anywhere because they all had bolts. So once I finally got all the bolts out, or most of the bolts out, I was able to shrink it down enough to where it fit into the Prius, so I could shut. That's all I was trying to do. I was trying to get it down enough to where it would fit. Since it's the Prius and it has the back kind of pops up for the trunk, the hatchback window, since it's not a normal trunk, I was just trying to get it down to where it wouldn't be pushing up against it and all that nonsense. I didn't want to break it. Didn't want to break the car. If I would have broke the trailer, which I kind of didn't matter because I got it for free. It started falling apart. And I was thinking about destroying it as I was having problems, just so we could leave. But it all worked out. And then I explained why it took so long, and my mom was like, oh, got it. Plus, it got super cold right after she got there. As I was trying to dismantle it, so that didn't help because I kept having problems. I had my Allen wrenches, but it wasn't like single Allen wrenches. It was the kind that are in like the oval shape and they're all connected, and there's like 10 of them or whatever, or 8 to 10, 4 on each side. So since my hands were super cold and I didn't have the crescent wrench on the back at first holding the bolt, every so often I drop it and then have to pick it up, do all over again. So that started getting irritating, especially when I couldn't feel my hand. But I survived. I don't fall for not bringing a hoodie or my gloves. I had no excuse. I had enough room in my backpack and my bike trailer. Just slipped. I should have assumed anything since I've been doing this on and off since high school. So I've been doing it for 20 years, almost, so you know, not a new thing for me. I guess I was just hopeful that it wouldn't be a long trip, which usually isn't my thought. But since Richmond isn't too far, that was my thought. Especially since I was on the Diamondback. It's a geared bike, which is helpful for that ride since there's a lot of hills both ways, which can suck at times, especially with the bike trailer. Can get old. Hopefully I can get some extra money together once my finances are better and I get all my bills paid that I'm behind on, because it would be great if I could get the Trek fixed, because I like the Diamondback, but sometimes it's annoying since it's slightly smaller, since it has 26-inch wheels, and I don't know what size it is. I don't think it has a little decal. They just gave it to me for free, and I was like, yes, I'll take it. But for whatever reason, the Trek seems like it's like one to 3 sizes bigger. Definitely one. I'm just, oh hello, who's this? Not sure. Oh, going to get the dog maybe. Beep, beep. The dog actually came with me. It was weird. She got out. I went to go get my my other helmet, and my sheet. Oh, hello. Startled me. Oh, yeah. Talking to myself. Thank you.